Okay, so I'm gonna make a quick little clip on how I tend to make my dolls different skin tones when I crochet them. So this is the doll, this is some of the spray paint, which is not spray paint, but it's actually ta-da, 50 cents apple barrel, nutmeg, brown, and I got this from Joann's, and this is what I saw it was a 3-nib part. It has a spray container part, it has a brush part, or this one, which I should not have taken off because it is something that just kind of flows. But we've got that part, and then it has a brush part that I cannot find. But anyway, so what happens with this is made specifically to carry acrylic paint, and I just mix like half part water, half part acrylic paint. If I had some fabric thinner, I would use that, or fabric medium, but I don't have any right now. So it's really simple, just get even coverage. Please make sure you don't put this straight on your floor because you'll probably get everyone angry. And I do this, and this essentially will make the doll a different color, and hopefully it doesn't get clogged. So this one I don't really want to be, I want it to be more my complexion, so I would probably do a couple of layers with this one, or I could just mix it with a deeper hue if that does not work. But this is basically how you can get a different skin tone, because when it comes to buying yarn, or at least with acrylic yarn, it's really hard to find yarn that matches skin tones really well. So instead of busting your behind to find the perfect yarn color, you can just do this. And the thing about acrylic paint is it's like a plastic, so it'll dye it just fine. Like, you don't have to worry about it fading, or, well, maybe it'll fade, perhaps it'll fade, I don't know that. You don't have to worry about it like bleeding off onto something else, rather, because it's technically like a man-made plastic. So I just flip it over and do the other side. And this one I found fairly recently before is Zephyr. Say hello, Zephyr. She is wearing my wig, and Kana's right over there. She just be chilling. Yes, she does. Now this one I did a sponge method technique because I hadn't found that little spray thing at the time. I'm not sure if regular spray bottles will work, but hopefully it does. Oh, Zephyr just looks too cute. And of course, Kana's always angry. Kana is the same thing, same method. This one doesn't have the best coverage, but again, I use it full dark. Let me not just expose her. Okay, and you see she's mad about that. And a watercolor piece is not CF. Well, that is all. Say hello, bun. So my final verdict on this is this method doesn't really work really well. Despite the fact that it says it's for acrylic paint, after the first shot of doing half paint, half water, this thing clogged up really badly. At first I thought it was just it had too much paint, but yeah, this thing was not. So this thing was not working. So I just ended up pouring the entire solution, which was a bit messy. But I got most of the doll done. But yeah, probably back to the sponge method, which I take a painter's sponge and I take a water solution with paint and I just stamp it on slowly. So pretend this napkin is just a sponge and you just basically dab it on. I would avoid doing the soaking method just because it would take forever in a day to dry. But yes, this is how you can make a doll. You can do this with virtually any color because hello acrylic paint, so you can make yourself a green little alien or whatever you wanted. So yeah, subscribe to my channel. I try to have uploads every weekend, but I can't promise that I will because I do have a full-time job and I do work for a living, and this is the side thing. But if there is uploads on my channel, it will likely be on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Subscribe if you like art stuff like this, or if you like seeing speed draws or watercolor things, because that's what I do. And consider checking out my website. I draw things. Johnny!